gentlemen. I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sap.
Oh my gosh. How you doing, man? I didn't notice you. What about you? Oh. Got married. That's cool.
He's being decisive. Now, I'm not so sure.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
I'm out of here.
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking. Olive oil comes from olives.
You know the way. You can drive.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Detectives, over here.
Hey.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old.
Oh,
She
okay.
left Kansas to
What
follow
the
the yellow
fuck?
brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
To be honest, I don't think anybody else.
Okay.
I don't- Hey.
Phelps landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Damn. Check the pockets.
We can notify next of kin.
Has some money on him. Get that in their pocket. Oh,
Patterson has life insurance.
$15,000. Gosh darn. Oh yeah. It was up for. Damn, bro.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Huh.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Hey, they needed that 16K, man.
Miss Perry,
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay.
And what happened?
I I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Oh yeah, she for real about it.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid.
Okay.
3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices.
Oh,
A
she's
man and a
about it.
woman. That's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers.
Oh,
I'd
brother.
like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress. and
Oh, my fault.
things
You
are
know.
pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling.
Oh,
Intimate things. Very embarrassing for a man.
damn.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so?
All right.
I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm
Ah,
Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
All right.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
You were very.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
They're right. Get my notebooks. Let's see what he says about the lie.
Why are you lying, Lynch? What are you covering up?
Is that the best you've got? You expecting me to confess to being the driver?
Okay. I just want to see what he said.
Looks like I was mistaken.
We're gonna doubt him.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Yo, why you? I mean, he doing all that, bro.
Why was Lorna
Why he's
Patterson
doing
in
all
such a
that?
hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
What the fuck?
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Dude.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money.
Oh.
Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You
Wait.
get anything out of the regulars?
Hold on.
They weren't giving too much away.
We're gonna
They
wait.
liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day.
All right.
And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Oh. You're right. Oh, that thought.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you
Courtney
finding
look
working at the clinic?
tired, dude.
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Damn. That's who? Here.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Let's go get this SOB, brother.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
A little too calm for my liking.
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Huh.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Mm-hmm.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
What do you mean by that?
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Uh-huh. Look at your face. Gee. Hold on. Let's see what he says about the lie. Let's see what he says.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
She didn't disrespected me, bro. Oh my goodness. Insurance letter. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong, bro.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Bitch ass. Sorry.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
Uh-huh.
Think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Where the hell is the,
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Yes, it is.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks, ma'am.
Hey, you're driving, pal.
You can drive.
All right. Where to? It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the purpose already...
My gosh, you almost crashed the car, dude. Hey, man.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
Oh my gosh. Every time, dude.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Oh, move, move. Oh my gosh. Yo, he turning crazy. Slow down.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Damn, bro. Hold on, bro. Shut up. Holy moly. Oh.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Dude, hold on.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Car's kind of fast.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Stop. Stop. Gotta stop. Ow.
All right, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Get
Hands behind your
the
head.
hell out.
That was a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Sheldon.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Sheldon.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Yeah, we're under good.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him.
Oh.
2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
Hey, this is, the best case so far, bro. Put more effort in, All right.
Lester could be a heel,
We just
but
wanted to check the crime scene over
that's
one
a
more
lousy
time,
way
Mr.
for anyone to
Sabo.
go out.
Okay.
If that's all right.
Can you be quick about it? Cops are bad for business.
All right.
Really? We'll tiptoe, Sabo. You won't even notice us. All right, step by step, check every inch of ground.
For sure in the back, bro. Well. Damn, that's a big ass knife.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder.
Oh yeah, he was sure dead, bro.
See him explain his way out of this.
Yo, Leroy. He's about to run, dude.
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Oh my gosh.
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
Where'd he go? I lost him already. What? Oh. So where does dude go? I'm a terrible cop, ain't it? Gosh darn, you got away fast as hell. Decline. Do not climb. Oh yeah. I'm fired, bro.
It's too late, Sabo.
Oh, sh.
He's making for the roof, Cole. The fire escape, quick!
What the f... What the f... Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm the worst damn officer of all time, buddy. Holy, well... You gotta be the worst criminal. You can't get away from me, bro. Oh, shit, hold on, bitch. Please. I will shoot you. Take cover. I forgot to go. Motherfucker, take my hat. Check.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
All right, bro. Go on it. But
you look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
But
it never gets any easier, Bukowski.
I just shot him in his leg and his arm. All right. Game plot. You killed him.
So I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
I need bro to put his hat back on. Holy moly.